Hey, so I'm back for week 2 of my YouTube monetization growth videos that I promised that I would do, committing to myself, committing to you guys to show my journey on how I'm going to monetize this channel from 0 subscribers to 1,000 subscribers. So we're in week 2. Stick around. It's been a good week. I'll tell you everything that I've done that's worked, everything that I've done that hasn't worked. So I end week 2 of my YouTube monetization growth on 99 subscribers and 6.3k views and 114.8 watch time hours, all going up, which I'm really happy about. So shall we see what I did that maybe helped with these figures? Let's go. So I'm filming this video today in my bedroom. As you can see, week 1's video, I did it whilst I was on a walk to the market for my morning breakfast. I like to walk and talk. It just helps my mind clear and free, and I can just sort of, it just flows. But the walk that I take is very, very noisy. Bali is so noisy. It's like a farmyard. There's so many animals, motorbikes whizzing by, locals wanting to stop and say hi and speak on camera. So I am in my bedroom filming this, and obviously it'll just be a face-to-face camera thing, but it's quiet and the aircon's on, so it's nice and cool. So yeah, let's crack on. So when I started the channel, it was actually 2 years ago. I wanted to record our journey in getting to Bali, living this dream life that we were planning on doing. Back then I was so nervous, so unsure of myself. I had very low confidence. I was at rock bottom because we'd lost our business and had no money, and I kept putting the YouTube channel off. So I started it with good intentions to start it, but when I thought about doing a video, I just couldn't do it. 2 years have gone on. We have created this dream life, and really I should have recorded that along the way, but I didn't. I was just so focused on getting there. And I do regret that now. I wish I'd have started, because it would have been an incredible journey to document. But hopefully I can do it here and backtrack and show you how it happened. There's a lot of manifestation involved, a lot of connecting to the universe, asking questions, getting answers, getting feedback, following signs, following the gut and the intuition, meditating, big one, decalcifying the pineal gland, like just so much stuff that I just want to share. But I am 2 weeks into my journey, so yeah, so the YouTube channel's 2 years old. In that time, I somehow got 10 subscribers. I don't know how, because nothing was put on. A few bits were put on by Sai. It was like his yoga stuff, but we were just testing the water with it. I had no confidence to speak on camera. I just didn't. I was not in a good place mentally, shall we say. So we didn't do anything on the channel. So I started the journey 2 weeks ago with 10 subscribers. But like I say, I don't know how we got them. So I treat every number on the subscribers count, I'll deduct those 10. And it's almost like starting from 0. So we started in week 1 with 10 subscribers. I class that as 0 and 0 watch time hours. So completely blank slate. And you can watch week 1's video, that's in the playlist. But I can tell you, after week 1, I got 33 subscribers. Thank you, which is amazing. And I got 37.5 watch time hours. So week 1 was a great week. First week, finding my feet, very, very nervous to the point where I felt sick. And then I just kind of had to get over it because I'm doing this thing. So if you watch my first video, that's about our traditional Bali house that we're renting for a really good price. That was my first video. And I was so nervous on it. The night before I'd been crying and my face was all swollen up. It was just not a good time to start a video. But I thought, if I don't start the video now, when am I going to start these things? It's better to just start something, start somewhere. And in my mind I was thinking, this video won't go anywhere anyway. No one will ever see it. It will just be hidden in the depths of this YouTube channel forever. As it turns out, that YouTube channel is my best performing video. I don't know if it's because people felt sorry for me and they liked and subscribed, or it gave people value and content. I don't know, but it's around and people are seeing it. So we'll talk more about that now, because that is in week 2's figures, which has really bumped week 2 up. So my week 2 growth video is from the 23rd of September to the 29th of September. So you can see I'm a few days behind. Today's, I think, the 4th of October. We moved house. I've had a few things going on, so I've recorded this, but just not had time to do it and edit it. So this is for the 23rd to the 29th of September, which is week 2. In week 2, which is this week, I posted 8 shorts. My goal was 7, so I hit that target. A daily short was the plan, just documenting daily life, what we're doing, you know, going to the bread shop, you know, etc, etc. I did my 1 growth review video, which is what I committed to as well, and I did my 2 niche subject videos. I also did 3 other videos. They were not related to my Bali life. I had to get some content up there for a client who is in Ibiza, who wanted some Ibiza stuff that we discussed about. I've not got around to doing that. It was a year old. So I thought, right, while I'm in the video editing mode, I'm going to get these videos up and done. And they've not performed very well because they're not for that and they're not for this niche subject. So in the end, I did 5 videos. Now, I saw significant growth through doing these videos. So I do believe that the more videos you can put on, the better it is. Feeding YouTube as this hungry thing that wants content, giving it food and what it needs regularly, I believe has impacted this week's amazing figures, which I'll go into in a moment. Now, whether posting 5 videos a week is achievable for me, it's not. I can commit to 2. I'm a growth video, but it does go to show that maybe a bit further down the line, it might be an idea to set myself a challenge, a 20-day challenge, for example, where I post every day, a video every day. Commit to that and then just see where the stats are, because I saw significant growth in week 2 from posting these 5 videos. So something to think about, and something that I will do a video on when I do this 20-day challenge or 30-day or whatever it is. Okay, so week 2 was a very, very good week for me. So I got 66 new subscribers, which is just amazing in my 2nd week of YouTubing. The week had 6,300 views, which is again incredible. I'm actually blown away by the numbers from week 2, to be fair, because I didn't think my videos were that good and I didn't think anyone would see them, and I certainly thought that when they saw them they definitely wouldn't subscribe. So I do think showing up in whatever shape, form, situation you're in at this moment in time is the best thing to do. I think it's all about starting where you are, using what you've got, and just bloody doing your best. People can see that and they like that because they want to do that as well. Everybody wants to do the best that they can, and when they see someone that has shown up, they can see that, I think. So I would say that's my biggest lesson. And hence I'm here in the morning, I've just woke up, I'm showing up again. Instead of putting week 2 off, which I have done, it's late, I have had other things going on, been really busy, but I wanted it to be perfect, and life isn't perfect. So yeah, big take home for week 2, that. Okay, so my channel is new. Most of these figures from week 2, the growth figures that we're seeing, are coming from 1 video, my first video. So that's really interesting. Now, I did apply a lot of learning to this video. So I'll break down what I did in this video. And also I posted the first video and it didn't do very well, just, you know, 10 views, 15 views, just like that. And I went back into the video and edited it. So I changed things to it. I changed the thumbnail, I changed the title, I changed the description, and I also did a few other things that I'm going to list in this section in a minute to show. And as I did those changes, I noticed improvements to the subscribers that were coming in, the number of subscribers and the reach that it was having. So let's break that down. So the first thing I did with this video, my best performing video that's got all of these subscribers in more or less, was I used ChatGPT to come up with an interesting title for the video. So I knew what the video was about, obviously, because it was already made, and I put that information into ChatGPT and asked it to come up with an SEO optimized title for the video. If you've not used ChatGPT before, it is really, really good, and it's actually a game changer. So I'll pop a link in the description for that. You can use it for free, and it's very easy to use, and it just gives you ideas instead of you having to rack your brains as to what could I say about this that's going to get viewers in, or it's going to click people in. ChatGPT is artificial intelligence, so it knows already what the top performing keywords are and what the best way to pull in people is. So if you put what your video is about and ask for it to give you 5 titles with a hook in it, for example, it will give you a list of 5, and then you can pick your favorite, or you can tweak them, change them. And I have chopped and changed the title on this video quite a few times. So, and then I found I'll stick with this because it was starting to get, 5 subscribers, 7 subscribers. So I thought this is a winning formula. So ChatGPT is what I've been using for my titles, and also I've been using those for every video that I've made since then, and the video seems to be performing a lot better. So I use CapCut Pro to edit my videos and do my thumbnail in CapCut, where it just lets me pick a picture from the video slide, pop that in to be my thumbnail, and it lets me just write some text. It's like really basic, but it's good enough. So what I did in week 2 was I designed my thumbnail in Canva, which is a graphic design app. I found that to be amazing. I use that anyway for my businesses, and I know that it's just very good. It's very intuitive, very easy to use. I come from a background of graphic design where I use Adobe, and that is quite hard to learn. You take years and years to learn it and still never be able to do everything on there. Canva is very different. It's very drop and drag, add this, do this. It's just so easy to use. So I used Canva for the thumbnail, and I'll use Canva going forward for every thumbnail. Again, that's a free account. You can pay £5 per month for a pro account, which I have because of the businesses, but the free account is more than adequate to make these thumbnails. So yeah. Also, what I did notice on YouTube is when you've uploaded your video and say it's not performing that well, the click-through rate isn't that great, you can go in and change your thumbnail. So that's something that I'm playing with this week, which is now week 3, to see whether that has any impact on making the videos more enticing, more clickable, creates curiosity for people to click through. So if your thumbnail isn't that great, you can go back in and change it. So that's something that I will do and did do in week 2. With good results, I would say. So the video that performed the best has an engaging title using ChatGPT, and it doesn't repeat itself on the thumbnail. So the wording on the thumbnail isn't the same wording as what's in the title. So what I learned was that this is like real estate, like prime real estate. So you want to say something different in the thumbnail than you would on the title, just because there's no point saying the same thing twice. Give the viewer something different and more enticing to click through. So that I will definitely be applying to my future videos because it helped in week 2. So week 2 saw some growth, partly because I was adding a description into my videos that was well thought out and enticing and interesting. I used ChatGPT again for my description. I wrote in ChatGPT a mini description and asked ChatGPT to make it more optimized. And then what that did come back with was it included hashtags in the description, which I wasn't using. And you're allowed to have 15 hashtags in a video, the first 3 hashtags being the most important, the most relevant to that video. And YouTube will automatically put those 3 hashtags, if you've put them in the description, it will automatically put them under the title of the video. So again, that's something I wasn't doing in week 1, but in week 2 I did. and obviously week 2's results have just been so much better than week 1. So next up in week 2's videos, I started putting subtitles on the videos for people that like to watch them silently, or people have difficulty with hearing and things like that. It allows accessibility of videos for everybody. So that really helped because my views went up significantly in that week. I put my subtitles on in CapCut, which is the video editing app that I use, but I think you can do it in YouTube itself anyway. But CapCut I love using, so I do it in there, and I'll do a video on how to add subtitles, or captions as they're called in CapCut, to a video, because I had to Google that and learn how to do that, but it's dead easy, and I just wish that I had a resource that I could just click and just knew how to do it. So I'll put a video on how to do that. Super easy, and I think it's really important to have these on videos, because like it's, you know, you don't want someone's voice blurring out on your phone when you're watching a video. You like to just read the subtitles, so it's kind of like a no-brainer really. But I didn't think in week 1 that that's what I'd do. I thought, I'm putting a video on, it's going to have audio, so of course people will listen. But that's not the way people listen. People may be on public transport and they don't want something like blurring out. So yeah, subtitles or captions to all videos. And then finally, I added playlists. So I created my niche subject playlist within YouTube and added the relevant videos to each playlist, which I didn't do in week 1 just because it was just too overwhelming to do anything other than film and upload. So I went back in, and that's really helped. So when I drill down on the stats for the videos, I can see that a lot of people are watching another video because they were recommended it from a previous video that they found and landed on. Then they click through to watch more. So playlists definitely are increasing my view time and hopefully subscribers, because people will be more invested in me and the videos and then want to subscribe. So yeah, playlists are definitely something that I'm going to add videos into every time now. So equipment, I still have the same equipment as in week 1. It's more than adequate. I just have my iPhone 13, which is what I'm filming on here, and I have a gimbal that it stands on and that I walk around with doing my film, and it just creates a soft moving transition. But again, you don't need a gimbal. If you just hold your arms close together and just do a nice steady movement, it's more than enough. But I do like the gimbal because it just creates that kind of steadiness that you want. So my gimbal is an averagely priced gimbal. It's a DJI. I'll put some links on, maybe, I don't know, if you need them. I'm sure you can find them on Amazon. But so yeah, just really basic equipment. I don't have a microphone, but I just have the iPhone microphone. I don't have a light. I just use natural light. Like now I'm sat in front of a window that's giving like loads of natural light. The room's quite dark, but in time I'd love to get a light, I'd love to get a microphone, I'd love to get a clip-in microphone, but these are all things that you don't really need them. So of course, week 2 of my YouTube monetization growth plan, I am still a long way off 1,000 subscribers. I have 99. I'm still a long way off 4,000 watch time hours. How much do I have? But it's definitely going in the right direction, and I am more than happy with that. These figures in week 2, I'm 10% of the way to my goal, which is just amazing. So really for week 3, just more of what I've learned, more videos, more feeling confident, because I'm just trying to treat it like I'm talking to my friends, my group of people that are interested in my stuff, just like I'm interested in their stuff. We're a community together, and they're not judging, they're interested like a friend would be. So I'm just trying to think of that, and that's how I'm speaking. And we're in this together, and hopefully you can comment in my video and tell me tips that you're doing and learning, and I can share what's working for me and what's not. So yeah, let's work together. So I mentioned before about ChatGPT. For me, I think it's the future of business, the way things are going. I do use it for my businesses on coming up with product ideas descriptions, how to write keyword descriptions that sell, you know, that the product will sell. So I know how to use ChatGPT, and I know that some people are very scared of using ChatGPT. I get that. I was like that. I didn't trust it. I didn't want to put my information in it and just have it come up with some generic feedback. It doesn't work like that. So I have created a digital guide that's absolutely free on basically ChatGPT for beginners, and it will talk you through the basics of what ChatGPT is, how it can help your business, and how I found when I didn't use it in my businesses that people that were doing a similar kind of business or running their own things, where they were just leaps and bounds ahead of me and I was almost getting left behind. And I was like, how are they doing this? Like, what? I worked my guts out, and how? And it is because they were using streamlined apps and services that just allow them, free them up to basically get on with running the business, rather than coming up with SEO titles, SEO descriptions. Like, it's just all there at the fingertips. It's like having a team of experts on your team that will help you. You just go to them and say, oh, you know, what's the best way of doing this? And they know better than you. So that's what ChatGPT is for me. It speeds everything up and allows me, with my YouTube journey, to actually get on with creating more videos, which is what I want to be doing. I don't want to be sat there thinking, what's the best title for this video, and what's the best thing for this, and I just want to go out and make some really useful videos for people. So yeah, download that booklet. It's free. I've spent a long time putting it together, and I want it to help people like I was, over 40s, that are maybe a bit scared by AI and put off by it, but that are open to using new technology that can help them on their journey of speeding up and doing things to the best of their ability. So yeah, download that. And I've also got a Canva for beginners ebook guide as well that's free, that I've just created. And again, it's for mums, it's for new business owners that kind of don't know where to start. Do I need to hire a graphic designer? Do I need to pay someone to do my logo? No, you can use Canva for that. And I've done a beginner's guide. It's got some mini videos in there as well. It just show you the basics of how to edit an image, how to take a background off an image when you just don't want all this behind you, but you maybe just want you on it and stuff like that. All very easy to do, but if you don't know how to do it, you don't know. So those two guidebooks, I'm going to pop them in my description so you can use them, have them for free. And I'll just pop anything else in the description that I think might help and that has definitely helped me. So yeah, I think that's everything for week 2. Week 3 I'm in now, and so far the results are really good. So let's just carry on, more of the same, more of applying everything I learned in week 1 and week 2 to grow week 3. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment if you think this has been helpful. Comment if you've got any tips for me and we'll just help each other. Okay, bye.